Versus God Slayer's Ronin. Um, the first two bands out of both teams were Susano into Ochanga, and now the third band is a Ravana. Next band is a Serenos. Shadow Soldier picking up Bologna, intentionally leaving her out because they had first pick. Smutty Smurf picking up Akali. In California, hovering on nothing, really deciding, thinking about this, really has to be careful about what he picks. Possibly the Osiris of the Ravana banned out, so he really needs to think what solo laner or perhaps what gods can they use to just stem the flow that is Bologna. Going into bank time here, while his team and them discuss, probably a little kicking themselves to letting that Bologna go through. And we have Ganesha picked up. That means a lot of pressure is going to be put down on duo lane. They may not win solo lane, but they probably will win the duo lane with that Ganesha pick there. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but all the other announcers were unavailable at this time, so I'm doing this by myself today. Any complaints? It's 2 in the morning. At this point, I don't care. A Wheelix into Zonkoi picks, both good. Surprised, no knockup thus far for a Wheelix to bounce off of. The team has great CC though, with the Zonkoi stun into the Bologna ult slow and the disarm. A Wheelix gonna have add more CC to that. Banana Boys picking up the Poseidon. The cripple is going to be helpful against the Wheelix and the Bologna, just really slowing them down along the Zonkoi. Going back to bands, we have... What's next here? Taking a second to think about it, trying to decide what best to counter their current comp. A lot of lockdown between Ganesh and Poseidon. Ganesh with his ultimate, just boxing people in. Poseidon with his whirlpool into his ult and the wave push. Next band will be Sun Wukong, valuing the solo lane, so a Bologna won't have anyone to contest it. I'm surprised to not see the Osiris band out of them. Wondering what this next one would be. Probably going to be Osiris here. Just a hard fighting solo laner that could potentially fight with Bologna toe to toe. Actually, no, they wouldn't want to ban that. My bad. They would want that to stay on the board. So we're looking at a Khepri ban. No revive for the God Slayers. And this next band might be an Osiris, like I predicted, longly predicted here. And the band is Osiris, just like I said. Osiris with that lockdown, the heavy CC, the throw, the slow, so on. Definitely a good band for them to counter the good for them with the superior solo laner. That leaves not very many options for Banana Boys, I believe. And Godslayer's locking in Cupid. Cupid just a monster, really, with his large AoE ult, making you have to pop beads along with the amount of damage he can do with the heart bombs and so on and so forth. Really gonna hurt if the opponents do not get beads. Alright, and we see some switching going on. So the whole team comp will be God Slayers will have Sobek, Zonkoi, a Wheelix, Cupid, and Bologna. Sobek and a Wheelix comboing well together. On the side of Banana Boys, we see Scotty, Kali, Poseidon, Ganesh, and Chalk. A lot of CC, a lot of silences, a lot of abilities that are going to throw the enemy out of position. Scotty's ice pawn, as I'll call it, will slide them out of position. Kali jumping in with the stun will be huge to initiate or to just secure kills. And Poseidon with that whirlpool cripple and pull. Really good there, along with his ult. Ganesha's ult, really good for zoning opponents that are low health or like don't want to get slowed or just running away. Implying that slow is super big in team fights, especially towards the end of it when teams are trying to back out. It can make the difference between a deicide or just 1 to 2 kills. Chalk in there too. Chalk just a monster really early, mid to late game, but Bologna will keep pace with them most definitely throughout the whole game. With her bludgeon, her scourge, and her shield bash, she should be able to counter Chalk well as long as she knows what she's doing. Going back to Godslayer Ronin, with the Sobek, good initiation, good escape, as well as the knockup from his tail whip, the pull from his pluck, and the lifesteal that he counters from the he actually no, that's on the Cupid side. But if they had any lifesteal, Sobek would be a good counter that, as well as healing himself. Zonkoi with the stun. Really good, especially with his ultimate where he can just Sanctuary and just run with it and just chase down enemies and so on and so forth. Willix with that good ganking potential, jumping over walls, backflipping, and the knockup from behind, especially with the combo with the Sobek and the Chalk, who can, actually, no, Willix doesn't have Chalk, my bad. But Cupid into Bologna, a lot of AoE ults going on here. Sobek AoE, Cupid AoE, Zonkoi AoE, and Bologna with a small AoE, but it's still a stun. I can definitely see that this is going to be a hard fight. Looking at the team comps, both teams have great merits, and both teams have the potential to beat the other if played right. I expect to see a lot of chain ults and a lot of good plays by everyone here. I'm so jealous of that Bologna though. She has that skin. I've been trying for like weeks to get that skin. Just hasn't pulled it. So sad. Ganesh comboed with the Scotty, definitely gonna have better wave clear than the Sobek and Cupid combo. Ganesh with that long range line damage that's gonna go right through the wave, as well as give buffs to his carry Scotty. Scotty also having a similar line ability. On top of that, if she chooses to level up her one first, she will still technically have two abilities, with Calder still being able to go out and to throw. And we're in, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely a lot of rank 10s on the side of Godslayers here. Rank 10 Bologna, rank 10 Cupid, rank 9 Zonkoi, and on the side of Banana Boys here, rank 10 Scotty, rank 10 Kali. Both teams are looking relatively comfortable in their picks, relatively experienced. The Ganesh obviously understandably low, as he's still technically a newer god. So going in, California on the side of red team, which will be Banana Boys. Will be on the Scotty. Smutty Smurf will be on the Kali. McNuggets the Cat on Poseidon, and Ganesh will be played by Dark Vision. Bears fan will play Chalk. So on to Godslayer Ronin, we'll see Shadow Soldier playing the support with Sobek. Dalian playing mid with Zonkoi. Wazoo playing Willix. C-Mox playing Cupid, and Runaway playing Bologna. Poseidon started with Vampiric Shroud and first tier boots. Scotty going for the sustain with Death's Toll in boots. Kali going with the standard jungle start. And Poseidon going for that early lifesteal and into just that, looks like. Chuck will go opting for the bluestone smartly with so you can clear wave better. And Poseidon picking up two starter items here, lifesteal and stands in time. Chuck taking those first tier boots. Looking at Sobek, he's getting a Watcher's Gift along with Horrify as his relic with first tier boots. Soulstone for Zonkoi with first tier boots and Sanctuary, typical pick for Zonkois. Willix is going Mumba's Mask and Bluestone, very typical start for jungle, along with Sanctuary. Cupid building Death Soul in first tier Transcendence, and Bellona building Death Toll and Boots. Cupid being aggressed on by the Scotty. There's the Horrify, there's the Beads, and can they make a play of this? Nope, doesn't look like it. Scotty's going to be forced under tower, even with the Ganesh. It looks like Sobek and Cupid with the aggro here, really pushing the pushing Banana Boys under tower here. And there's Sobek with the pluck, and can Cupid make a play of it? It does not look like it. And Cupid, in fact, is going to go down here, ladies and gentlemen. Sobek going down too as well, perhaps? His dash doesn't appear to be up. They ingressed too early. It didn't take into account that Scotty would have 2 abilities up, and we're not ready for the counterplay. Going over to mid lane, we see a Wheelix and Zonkoi being pushed back, not able to completely clear the wave like the Poseidon here. Poseidon and Kali going for fire creeps instead of going for purple buff. Let's see how Zonkoi and Willix will reply. Zonkoi and Willix choose to go for the Harpies on the side, while Ganesh and his carry go for the red buff on the field here. Scotty will get the first red buff of the game. Just good job by them with the aggro, turning the aggro in their favor from a dire situation. Poseidon clearing wave here by himself. Kali, where is Kali? Looks like she's in right lane, and Bears is going to get the kill on Bellona, putting that 2-0 in the favor of Banana Boys. Good job by Banana Boys on this early game pressure. Smutty Smurf and Bears fan looking to steal camps. Chalk choosing to go for the yellow buff and steal it from the Zonkoi. Good play by him. They're looking for the kill on the Wheelix, and there's the kill. Smutty Smurf killing Wazoo there. Good job by him securing that kill, jumping in there. Looking over in left lane, we have Cupid pushing up again. Here's Sobek with the pluck. And then we see Cupid going in, hitting him with the heart. There's the silence, hitting him with the basics. The dog's still on him. Can you make a play out of this? This is a big question here, folks. And Ganesh looks like he's getting out here. But, yep, he gets out. Going back to mid lane, we see that Poseidon is pushing up the wave with Zonkoi nowhere to be seen. Smutty Smurf and McNuggets pushing up mid. Checking on the red buff. It's nowhere to be found, forgetting the fact that their Scotty had already taken it. Going back to left lane, we see Cupid pushing up wave once again, and no plays were made. Looks like my predictions were completely wrong. The wave clear seems to be in the favor of Cupid and Sobek. Poseidon with the rotation, Poseidon with the cripple. Looks like Cupid just gets out, and there is Kali coming. He jumps out. He dashes out, and no follow up. Oh, and there's Kali with the kill. Kali just a monster thus far. And there's a Wheelix with the backflip, looking for this pick. And no repercussions coming for diving in like that. Poseidon going back to the red camp to get his farm. Zonkor rotating really late here, folks. And Bellona, and over in right lane, Bellona being beaten back by Chalk. Chalk giving no crap about the S tier status of the Bellona. Good job by him getting that early blood. And it looks like Chalk's going to aggress on the Bellona, looking for the poke rather than the wave clear. Can he make a play of this? And Bellona ults nothing. Taking more poke from the Chalk. The Chalk playing on the Bellona. Bellona's ult down. No mana left. A Wheelix over in their jungle, but the Kali not. Kali and Poseidon taking the speed buff here, folks. Going over, we see Poseidon rotate back to mid. Just clearing way very effectively with his abilities. Godslayer Ronin definitely have to take it back. Looking at how the aggro is working for them, it is not working for them. And Ganesh with the ult, and there's Scotty follow up. There's the silence, and nothing comes of it. Definitely a very aggro game for Godslayer. Is just not paying out for them as Banana Boys is able to push them back. Sobek aggressing on this Ganesh with the pluck. Can Cupid make the play here is the question, folks. And no, Ganesh gonna dash away over in solo lane. Kali and Chalk go get that blue buff for him, making sure he has the mana, while Bellona seems to have backed. Poseidon with the rotation, very good by him to keep rotating, picking out what he wants to go, picking out where the enemy is. Poseidon is looking, waiting for the opportunity, probably trying to steal these oracles here. And there's the ult, and he steals them. Steals one of them anyways. And Scotty with the follow-up. Scotty wasting your ult as the enemies get away. Going over to right lane, we see that Kali is just rotating around, looking for this play on the Bologna and the Wheelix. As Chalk takes the yellow buff. And there's the stun into the Wheelix. Wheelix running away as Bologna aggresses. Kali taking the yellow buff. Actually, no. Bologna securing it. And Chalk securing the kill on Wazoo with no repercussions here, really. Ladies and gentlemen, this Chalk is just a juggernaut here. Unstoppable force. Has not met his unmovable object. And there's the Ganesh ult with the Ganesh root slash full knockup. And this Bologna doesn't seem to get away. Oh, and the Kali secures. Good job by Smite Smurf in securing this game. Kali, Scotty choosing the back as Cupid pushes up wave. Poseidon over in mid lane pushing up wave. No real tower damage has been done despite the 0-6 lead by Banana Boys. Chalk over in right lane, clearing wave, looking to push up tower and rotate with the Kali. Good job by him to rotate, get the buffs, get what he needs to do to keep ahead of the Bologna, who is currently level 6 to him. But however, Chalk is looking at full tier boots to Bologna's tier 2 into Mark of the Vanguard. Bologna probably trying to pick them up because she wants the protection from the Chalk throw. The Chalk doing mostly burst damage instead of tick damage is going to be hard for her to actually make a difference with that. But the health is still there. Kali coming in, the Bologna backing off, afraid of the Kali. Kali hitting level 8 and Chalk hitting level 8 off that wave. Zonkoi pushes up mid with Sobek. Sobek with the pluck. Can Zonkoi make a play? Zonkoi popping his ult, it looks like. And is he going to get the kill here? And he gets the kill on the Poseidon. And the Ganesh is just a little too late on that save. Willix in mid now. Looks like Chalk coming in from behind. Where is the Bologna? Bologna just clearing wave. Chalk from behind. They know where he is. And Chalk rotates. Oh, and there's a pull. This could be bad. There's the Willix. And Chalk goes down. Bad play by Chalk going in. Nope. And there's the Kali kill. Kali hopping away like the sneaky little devil she is. Oh, Willix chasing after. Oh, and there's the Bologna missing her ult again. Just the Kali getting out. Good play by the Kali on that get out. Bad play by the Bologna, missing her ult. That's huge. Bologna's ult may be up often, but you can't afford to miss them. They're the things that change fights. They increase your buffs. They add buffs to your allies. It's just huge, and that stun is detrimental to anyone that it lands on. It does damage. It's reasonable. Poseidon just clearing the wave while Zonkoi is back. Ganesh over at Oracles. Looks like he just cleared them by himself. Scotty, looks like he's rotating onto the carry lane, looking for that pick onto the Cupid. And Cupid goes under tower. Looks like he knows. Looking at Ward's place, we see Ganesh has placed 2, Olix has placed 1, Cupid has placed 1, Sobek has placed 1, and Kali has placed 1. Ganesh over back in mid lane, all the action going on there as they clear with Poseidon. Oh, and there's Ganesh with a charge. Kali comes in, and there's the silence. The Poseidon ult misses its mark. Oh, but Smite Smurf gets the kill on the Sobek. And the Ganesh. Oh, and there's the Zonkoi ult, not killing anyone this time. Wheelix hopping over, she's looking for that kill. Can she get it? Can she get the back? And she gets the backflip. And will she get the Poseidon as well? She gets the Poseidon as well. And Wazoo coming in for his team with that double kill. Good job by him. Chalk in solo lane, boxing the Bologna. Things are turning around for Godslayer here as Banana Boys seem to be losing their grip. 4 kills back to back for the Godslayers as they come in. Wheelix being aggressed on by the Scotty, and will she get away? Oh, Colder, and she gets away. Zonkoi and Sobek coming to her rescue. Scotty having to back off. Coming back to clear wave, while Kali is in the back line. Looks like she's choosing the back. She's clearing jungle camps and choosing the back here. Cupid backing Bologna and Sobek clearing camps here, making sure that she gets her blue buff. Bologna backing here. And as Ganesh and Poseidon clear middle lane. Nothing much happening here. Action-packed 10 minutes. About 10 minutes has been here. Just back-to-back kills, 4 to 8. Mistakes made on both sides. Godslayer going in a little too aggro early, whereas and Banana Boys just capitalize on it. But as we get into the near the 10-minute mark, Godslayer is coming back into this game with 4 kills, 3 of them back-to-back, I believe. Cupid rotating mid here. No, Cupid not rotating, just clearing wave as Scotty backs off. Cupid rotating, looks like he's looking for the buff. Zonkoi in the jungle, clearing with Sobek. No action happening here, folks. Chalk, looking at player damage real quick. Chalk with the most, seconded by Kali, and then Zonkoi. And here comes Kali in with the stun. There's the Poseidon, there's the Ganesh zoning them. And is there any follow-up? Ganesh with the silence, Smite Surf with the secure, Zonkoi with his ult. Looks like he's looking for the kill. Nothing's going to happen here, though. He's backing off as Poseidon backs off. Kali popping her ult, chasing down Wazoo, and backing out. But Zonkoi securing the kill as she chops away. No escape for this Kali at this time. Looks like Mox trying to steal the purple buff, actually successfully stealing the purple buff from Kali and not even realizing it, or I'm mistaken, he just took small creeps. Ganesh rotating with back into his dual lane here, trying to clear wave while the Scotty backs. Going back to mid lane, Poseidon backing off. Zonkoi rotating left, looking for that red buff, perhaps, or maybe something better. Yep, and here's the red buff. Sobek clearing with him. Take a quick look at builds here. We see Sobek with Traveler's Boots for the rotations, and building into what I can only assume is Gauntlet of Thieves. Zonkoi with that Soul Stone into Purple Boots, into what I am thinking is Bancroft's Talon. Willix, Mumba's Mask, Bluestone, full tier Power Boots, and then into Jotun's Wrath, probably here. Bellona, let's take a look at what Bellona's doing here. Looks like she's being beaten back by the Chalk once again. Chalk doing his part to keep his team in this fight, beating back a Bellona. And so far in the league, we've just seen Bellona be a powerful force every time she's fielded, but not this time. This Chalk's like, I got this, guys. But taking a look at the Bellona's build, Bellona Death Tolls into Ninja Tabby, into Mark of the Vanguard, into what is going to be Mystical Mail, whereas Chalk goes for what I can only see as Breastplate of Valor. And Chalk spinning. Oh, here comes the Kali. Can they secure? And there's the Chalk ult silencing. Will Kali hop in? Kali not hopping in. Kali just stunning and getting the kill. Good job by Smutty Smurf once again getting the kill. And here's the rotation from mid. A little too late to save the Bellona, but chasing down the Ganesh and the Smutty Smurf. And a Willix. Will she get the kick on the Chalk? And Chalk goes down. And they're chasing down these players one at a time. Willix choosing to back off surprisingly here, because she could have made a big play. Sobek choosing to back off, going a little too deep there, deciding. And there's the Zonkoi clearing out. Oh, and the Kali comes in, and there's the Sobek pluck off of his carry. It's Kali backing off. Sobek chasing with his ult and missing, unfortunately. Willix rotating to her speed buff, looking for it. Oh, no, looking for the blue buff instead. While the Bellona is clearing her own blue buff, Willix almost instantly clears the way. Instantly clears camps already. Poseidon clearing the speed camp. No, yep, clearing the speed camp. Kali picking it up. Good job by a Willix securing that. Some actions going on over there in the jungle as a Willix and Kali face up. There's the backflip, and then there's the Chalk, and there's the Kali ult. And nothing's going to happen here as Fire Giant spawn. Bellona missing her ult once again. In fact, aggroing the Fire Giant a bit there. Bellona looking for the disarm. Level 11 to Chalk's level 13. Choosing to engage on him despite having her ult down and knowing that the Chalk's ult is up at this point in time. Sobek on mid. Clearing wave with Zonkoi here. Yeah, Zonkoi, not Xingqian. Rotating left. Some actions going down in mid. It looks like a Zonkoi backs. Nope. They back off. Ganesh, Poseidon rotating a little bit. Nope. Looks like he's looking for something. Scotty and Cupid once again back and forth in the dual lane. Scotty backing a lot more than Cupid, but Cupid not pushing up at all. Afraid of the rotations from Poseidon and the Kali. Kali being all over this map. Banana Boys only ahead by 4 kills now from the double lead they had before. Definitely Godslayers coming back, changing this game back and forth. Good job by them in what they're doing. Poseidon rotates. Looks like they're looking for this Gold Fury here. Will they be able to get it? Nope, they're just getting the oracles and backing off. While Sobek and Willix managed to go in on this Ganesh. There's the pluck, missing the pluck, and the Kali backs off a little bit. Ganesh with his one, and there's the Ganesh ult, zoning the opponents with the slow, and there's a Poseidon ult into the Scotty ult, and will Ganesh it out here? And Ganesh still going up, and there's the kill by Cupid. Good job by him. And Kali and Poseidon getting out here along with the Scotty. Bad part on the Ganesh's part. Should have probably followed that up. Looking at the difference in life totals here, it looks like they could have secured another 2 or 3 kills if they had chosen to dive, but choosing to back off instead, go for the safe play. There's the Zonkoi with the beads into the Chalk ult. Chalk silencing him. Kali keeps going in. There's the balloon ult. There she hits it, and that saves his life. Oh, will it save his life? As Kali chases him around the tower, and Kali secures the kill. Good job on her. And does she get out? She gets out, hopping. Good job by her to secure that kill. Tower diving. Kali, a master of that, really. Now that she's already level 14, she is very relevant, especially in the late game with her ult and just getting out. Scotty choosing to take red here by herself. As Cupid pushes up lane a little bit. Ganesh over in mid lane, clearing a wave for his proxy farming for his mid. As Wheelix rotates right, looking for that blue buff once again. Will the Kali respawn? It does not look like it. Wheelix and Bologna taking the blue buff right from under Chalk's nose and just leaving it there. Mad disrespect, yo. That was dumb. Anyways, Bologna coming back into the wave with the cudgel. Chalk clearing the back archers. Bologna, like I said, building into Mystic Camilla. Chalk building Nemean Lionhide instead of the Breastplate of Valor I predicted, and going into Shielded Regrowth. Good picks for Chalk. Good picks for someone that's basic oriented like Bologna, reflecting that damage. Changes how you box her. Zonkoi clears lane where Poseidon and Ganesh hug tower here. Scotty backing again, backing a lot this game against the Cupid. Cupid with his sustain, probably keeping her out of lane a lot with that damage output that he has. Kali over here on the right, looking for the chance to gank, coming into lane, revealing herself. Maybe trying to go a little aggro. Nope, backing off a bit. As Zonkois and Sobek see that, don't want to go in on that. But over in solo lane, Bologna and Chalk exchange blows, and the Wheelix comes for the rotation a little. Oh, waiting for the Chalk to push up. Nope, backing off, and instead choosing to go back to mid lane. Over in mid lane, Ganesh and Poseidon stare down at their foes, while Kali comes over from the left. Yeah. The wards give it away, and Kali goes for the red buff, trying to steal this really quickly here before any action happens. Back and forth here. Bologna rotating from right lane, looking possibly for a gank. Aggroing the Portal Demon as she runs by him with the Mystical Mail. Chalk pushing tower. Bologna coming into lane. Looks like Chalk's gonna get a little surprise here. Nope. Chalk ready for the surprise and backing off. Ganesh, Kali, and Poseidon in mid lane as Poseidon and Kali rotate left with the Ganesh following in tow. Kali looking for the chance to jump over. Poseidon sort of giving away their position as he pops his Whirlpool. Bad mistake on his part, perhaps, or just a little intimidation factor. Bologna and Chalk having it out in the jungle as Chalk steals the Godslayer's speed camp. Chalk popping his ult as Zonkoi and Sobek follow Poseidon with his ult into that. Ganesh with the silence. Bologna chasing down the smutty Smurf Kali. Oh, jeez. And there we go. Wheelix chasing out. Oh, getting back to zoned out. And there's the kill by Sobek. Kali with the stun. But can she get out? No. Wazoo says no. Backflips over her doing that. There's Sobek with the pluck. Can he follow it up? And Ganesh goes down to Zonkoi. Good job by Godslayers coming back into this from behind. Good team fight potential there. No idea what happened. Banana Boy is definitely scratching their head. Choosing to go for objective. Godslayer Ronin going for that 100 gold apiece that you get from the Portal Demon here, and the free back it essentially gives you. But here comes Chalk. Can Chalk steal it? No, it's a little shallow here. Can Chalk teleport? Nope, it's too late. A Wheelix comes in. Chalk backing off here. Over in the left lane, nothing's happening again. Anyways, Zonkoi and Sobek. Sobek just rotating left, looking for the chance to get something. No, nothing big happening on the field here, folks. Poseidon just going down mid lane, looking for something up. Throwing his warp a little shallow, missing a couple of the minions. It looks like Ganesh in mid lane again, following his mid laner over to the camps with the Kali. It looks like they're looking for the rotation onto the Bellona here. Bellona back under tower. Sobek and Poseidon. What are they looking for here? Why are they in jungle? What are they gaining from it? Is the real question here. They decide to ward Fire Giant with a basic ward instead of a Sentry ward. Both teams having wards on Fire Giant's big. Let's take a second to look at the wards placed. We see Cupid by himself having placed 8, Zonkoi placing 7, Awilix placing 7, and Sobek placing 6, along with Bellona's 4. Actually, Zonkoi placing 8. Banana Boys on their hand, Ganesh only with 6, Kali with 6, and Poseidon with 4, and Scotty with 2. Their Chalk having placed none. Actually, Cupid has now placed 10 wards total. Looking at player damage, Chalk is still in the lead. Zonkoi closely followed. Kali right after Zonkoi with 11,000 to his 13,000. Scotty with 9,000. Bellona sitting behind all of that with a 9,200, but she's slowly becoming relevant again in this team fight and these team fights and such, with her great stun ult and her just great damage potential and tankiness. Chalk left in lane while Bellona rotates. Bellona looking for something, but nothing's going to happen. Perhaps she's going to go down. Calder chasing after her with Scotty. Oh, and Zonkoi comes out of the blue. And there's a Poseidon ult into the Sobek. Sobek backs off. The whole team resets. Not looking to engage on this anymore. Bellona, oh, there's the pluck. And there's the Chalk. Chalk pops thorns out, and Scotty pops her ult, hitting the, getting the kill on the Sobek. And Bellona backs up. Kali pops her ult to get out as Zonkoi pops his ult. Chalk tanking in the brunt of this. Bellona missing her ult once again, hitting the Ganesh as he does that. Oh, Scotty popping beats as he hits her ult, and there's the kill from Cupid. Cupid rotating from left lane without my knowledge and coming in with a heart bomb to secure a kill, putting the score at 12-13. A trade 1-for-1 there, folks, just keeping the score even, but the gold lead is a hair, 47,000 to 47,000 at 21 minutes, 12-13. Awilix with the backflip. Can she get the Poseidon? Oh, and Poseidon goes down to Wazoo. And can Cupid secure this kill? Bellona, and the heart bomb kills the Chalk. Good job by Cupid and Bellona. Sobek looking at this Kali. Kali judging your options, deciding they're not good, and backing out. Scotty and Kali both retreating, regrouping their team. Banana Boy is probably taking a second to think about what went wrong. They're trying to decide how to come back from this. Their team gave up the early game, but oh, here can Kali get this? No, looks like they're just barely, and Bellona misses her ult once again. And as Kali gets away, Bellona is going to choose to get after attack speed camp. Kali just getting out by the skin of her teeth. Scotty ingressing onto Cupid. This aggro and working on her, but Scotty, take a quick look at the wards. Scotty's only placed 2, and as far as I can tell on the map, she has no wards in her lane. Pushing up is dangerous for her at this point in time, especially with this game teetering, tottering back and forth, kill for kill, blow for blow. This gold difference, a minute 20 gold as far as like yeah, about 100 gold. That's not big, folks. Gold Fury can tip that in the favor. A minion wave. Ganesh in mid lane with Poseidon. Awilix is looking for this first tower here. Whoever gets the first tower will definitely have a little bit more momentum than the other tower, and they can definitely tell that Banana Boys wants to group up and grab it, but deciding not to with the Awilix there. Awilix taking the heartbeats, forcing the Poseidon and Ganesh to back off. Yep, and here comes the push. Where's the rest of the team? Sobek coming from the left, looking for that pluck perhaps, and there's the stun by Kali. Sobek backing her off with his tail whip. And Chalk's rotating. Chalk looking for this gank potential, looking for a little bit pushed up. Bellona's there too. Can he come in? They know he's there. They have a ward there. Godslayer's no, and Bellona goes in, and there's the hammer. And what will Chalk do? Chalk will just take the aggro. Poseidon will clear it. Try to clear minion wave here. And as the rotations come, Kali is in left lane. It looks like they're trying to take Gold Fury, but their attempt's going to be denied. Bologna aggressing on someone. Nope, Ganesh. Oh, and there's the Chalk ult. Here comes the team fight, ladies and gentlemen. They're into the Ganesh ult, into the silence. Then there was the Chalk. Chalk follows it up. Then there's a Sanctuary by Poseidon. Chalk chasing it deep. Can he get it? No, Zonkor with his ult, and there's the Sobek killing the Kali from behind. Wheelix backing off. There's the Chalk. They get the tower off this. And Zonkor with his lifesteal and Poseidon ult. And then Bologna hits the back line, but it doesn't connect with anyone. And she's going for the ball. Oh, charges in. Chalk getting hit. Can Wheelix make a play off this? No, Wheelix backs off. And good job disengaging by Godslayers there after an intense but quick but brief team fight where they got a kill, lost a player, and lost a tower. The team fight in this case goes to Banana Boys. Banana Boys doing a great job of fighting here. Looks like they're going to take the chance after this team fight and that small victory of taking tower to take Portal Demon. Looking for that gold advantage here. Ganesh going to tank. Actually, Scotty's dies going to tank first. And here comes Chalk. And there it goes. Portal Demons, ladies and gentlemen. The second one of the game at 25 minutes. Wheelix and Cupid taking the speed buff and backing. Cupid aware of the portal about the sound, alerting the team, choosing the back as Bologna and Kali face off in mid lane. Kali forced to clear wave by herself, not very effectively with basics and one ability. Over at Portal Demon, looks like Chalk's looking for something here. Actually looking to clear the wave that could potentially come in and push up his tower. Not wanting to lose that tower, not want to lose that early game gold, that gold advantage that you get from having a tower. The difference in gold now is about 300 from the towers. It is, actually it's about 2,000 in red team's favor, which is Banana Boys. Banana Boys having taken that tower from Godslayers. Actually, they've taken 3 towers. My bad. I did not realize that. Good job by the Chalk to win his lane. Good job by the mid laner to win his lane. And good job by the Scotty to win her lane despite backing so much more than the Cupid. Scotty already level 20 to Cupid's level 19. This game is going into the late game, and whoever makes the first slip up is gonna cost them. We're talking about a deicide or someone going for a fire giant without at least killing 2 to 3 of the members of the enemy team. Bologna deep in enemy jungle here, looking to come up on this Poseidon backing off. Kali going in. What? Kali with the stun, and they're going to make a play for the blow. Bologna ulting out. Ganesh with the silence. Cupid with his ult. Chalk landing his ult there. Chalk spinning. Can you make a play? Bologna landing your hammer. Chalk popping Sanctuary, and there's the Ganesh ult. And Poseidon with his ult. Is there any kills? No, not yet. Bologna getting out. No casualties thus far. Ganesh silencing. What will happen? What will happen? Kali with her ult. They're going for that tower. And Scotty gets the kill in the Bologna. Wheelix jumping in, looking for that Ganesh kill. And another kill by McNuggets. Wheelix getting out there. Scotty Chaser can. Oh, there goes Colder. Oh, and Colder is going to go down to this Phoenix. But this is a Phoenix. Is this going to be Phoenix for them, folks? First Phoenix of the game at 28 minutes. Yes, this is first Phoenix at 28 minutes to Banana Boys. Banana Boys doing an excellent job changing what was a close game into an even more intense late game fight. What will Godslayer Ronin do to come back from this? Down 3 players. Banana Boys clearly going for the Fire Giant. Will they contest? It does not look like that. It does not even look like they are currently aware of the Fire Giant and will not even attempt to steal. And that is a free Fire Giant for Banana Boys at 28 minutes. The first Fire Giant has fallen. Most of their teammates choosing the back as Cupid and the Wheelix make the best of it, probably choosing not to contest the Fire Giant and instead choosing to use their lives more effectively to get Gold Fury and close the gold gap. And there's the Chalk going in again, a juggernaut, the unstoppable force. No one is stopping him. There goes Sobek with his pluck, missing his pluck. The tail whip is down. Most of his kits out have not seen the life steal. Then there's the Bologna ult, trying to be the unstoppable force to this Chalk's this immovable object, this Chalk's unstoppable force. And Chalk, will he go down to the Zonkoi here? Chalk throwing his hammer, running the opposite way. Zonkoi keeping tabs on the other hammer. And there's a Ganesh ult into Poseidon ult. And Poseidon and Scotty secure the kill on the Bologna. Real question here, folks, is will they be able to take tower off this? And there it is, the unstoppable force that is Chalk, taking another kill, another life. Will he be able to stop? That is the good question here. My throat hurts sore. Chalk choosing to tank the tower while Kali, Poseidon, and Scotty tank this tower. Listen, look, this is not looking good for Godslayers here. It was a close game, but suddenly the momentum changed into Banana Boy's favor. What will they do if this game goes on? And if they lose this game, how will they improve in the next game? This is a very real possibility for them right now. The defeat is a possibility, but victory is still a chance for Godslayer Ronin. They just have to group up and find that team fight, find that one chance, get that one pick that will get them the win in this fight, that will let them regroup, recoup, and get what they need to do to get back in this fight. Bologna, Awilix, and Sobek, along with Cupid, forced to clear mid lane. Looks like Chalk and his whole, looks like Banana Boy's looking for this portal demon here, looking for that free back to come back and then go for Titan. They're looking to end the game here, folks, or they're looking for buffs. Either one, either way works. Take a quick second to look at wards once again. 14 placed by Cupid, 13 placed by Sobek, 11 placed by Zonkoi, 11 placed by Willis, and 8 placed by Bologna. I am loving the ward game here. Looking at like 10 for Ganesh on Banana Boys, Kali 6, Scotty 5, Poseidon 5, and Chalk 2. It looks like it is right, ladies and gentlemen. They are looking to end. They're going in. Smutty Smurf securing the kill in the Zonkoi. And another kill by Smutty Smurf. They were just going down mid lane. An unstoppable force coming. Will they be able to do it? Will Godslayers be able to slay the gods that are coming for them? And Kali with the stun in the blink play. And the wheels out, and the Kali with the ult. Can she get the kill? Bologna into it. Can she kill it? No, Kali gets out. Ganesh popping his ult into the team fight, into the silence, stopping the Bologna from popping any more abilities. Ganesh taking the Titan. Will they go in? Oh, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 goes to Banana Boys. Jesus Christ, my throat hurts. Oh, man. That really hurts. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back in a few minutes with Game 2. Thank you for watching. This has been an excellent Round 1. I cannot wait to see what they do in Round 2. Thank you for watching. This has been the Smite Summer League. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.